Retailers of liquefied petroleum gas have until December 31st, 2019 to secure licenses and pin the same on their premises of operation. This follows the June 2019 liquefied petroleum gas regulations, which provide that any person who wishes to partake in the LPG trade should make an application for a license to the Energy, Petroleum and Regulatory Authority or its licensing agents. The authority is seeking to introduce stringent measures to enhance safety in the industry, which has in the recent years seen the proliferation of suppliers, some of whom sell substandard and hence dangerous products.
Wateja wale wanauza gas kwa estate saizi bado wataendelea. Kile sheria imebadilisha ni kwamba lazima upate idhini kwa mwenye brand hiyo, na sisi kama association tunataka kuwapa wale retailers idhini wa deal na hizo brand zetu.
And concern is mounting over the concentration of pension funds in government securities, a factor which is making financial services sector less innovative. Managers of the retirement benefit schemes in Kenya have now been challenged to consider increasing investment in private equity as a means of diversifying their asset classes under investment funds by pension funds. The retirement benefits sector in Kenya is a 1.2 trillion shilling industry, which is facing challenges as far as the options of investing these funds are concerned. 56.7% of this capital is concentrated in government securities and stocks, with little diversification taking place. Fund managers are now being called upon to increase their appetite for private equity.
Across the world, it's not like private equity will always take a huge portion or an allocation of assets under management. Even in developed markets, it's still sort of almost the smallest allocation that we have in there.
East Africa, and particularly Kenya, has become an increasingly important destination for private equity investors. Kenya accounted for 87% of the total of $1.4 billion investment made in the region in 2017 and 2018.
If you look at the total pensions industry in Africa, it's at about $350 billion. More than 80% of that is in South Africa. And South Africa's pensions industry is actually very well diversified.
The Retirement Benefits Authority perceives the consideration of alternative asset classes for investment as a step in the right direction, given that it broadens the choices available to investors.
The authority remains very positive to new innovative ideas aimed at broadening pension asset growth. And we continue to review the legal framework to keep pace with emerging trends in the industry.
At the moment, only 0.07% of the pension industry's assets, which translates to 860 million shillings, is invested in private equity.